ريت المركب اللي أخذوا ما ردوا يبلى بكسروا وبنار عقدوا.
What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of IJayReaction. Yesterday, I was watching the recently released video of the incredible and beyond legendary Syrian artist Assala in the name of Al-Ard, which means the landowners or the natives. And at that moment, I didn't know the exact story of the music video until I saw your comments on the channel. One of my dear subscribers in the name of Maryam Farag has dropped a detailed comment about the story of this music video, and I decided to create this video that you are watching right now for you guys. What I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna read the comment of Maryam Farag, and I will mix and match this video with my yesterday's reaction to Ashab al-Ard, and I hope that the outcome would be an informative video for you guys. Without further ado, let's dive in. The comment starts like this. Maryam Farag says that Cairo Times has explained this masterpiece in Arabic, so I try to translate it and add a few details. I'm grateful to you, Maryam, for your incredible comment. The video clip, the natives, owners of the land, has lots of messages and important symbols need to be explained. The song is using a special coded language that requires adding an L sound at the end of each word. This is a language invented by the women of Palestine during the British occupation to say the words in a way that British soldiers couldn't understand. It was used by women to inform the prisoners that help was on the way. That is really genius. The song takes us on a journey to understand the beginning of the case and begins with a scene of burnt olive tree leaves and the footprints of 6 men on the ground, and of course we all know who they are. I'm not sure about this part of the comment, honestly. After that, we see a group of women reciting Quran and praising Allah. Here, the video comes to a part of a certain verse in Surah Al-Umran explaining what has happened to our brothers and sisters from the beginning of the appearance of the devils on their land. Children are crying, and this is the first symbol that was drawn for the Virgin Mary in history, which expresses her escape from ruins and destruction to breastfeed her child and protect him from the slaughters of the children at that time. And we exit this shot to another historical painting, which is the last prayer of Jerome in 1883, which depicts a group of Christians in Rome waiting for the lion to come and eat them while they are tied up to each other to the last moment. Later on, the director takes us to the scene of the spread of the devils in the middle of the burnt land until we see a young girl standing in front of them alone. We will know her story at the end of the video. And with the first entrance, with the voice of the original artist, the director takes us to a flashback to understand the events from the beginning.
ريت المركب اللي أخذوا ما ردوا يبلى بكسروا وبنار عقدوا.
And this is at the time when we see the devils coming down from the ship, exhausted and dismayed, just like what happened in reality. Then the role of Egypt appears, a dance that starts from the temple of Genoese in Saqqara, sorry guys for any mispronunciation, with the pillars of war indicating that Egypt has always stood on the back of the owners of the land, and until now it is the main element in supporting the cause. This appears more in the image of a huge person, and this is what symbolizes the god of war of his people. We see him walking on a path surrounded by women who symbolizes Egyptian women standing in his neighborhood, which we still do not know where he is going. Then we return to the owners of the land, but this time in the tunnels under the ground. And we see Hanzala running, who is a fictional character created by the cartoonist Naya Al-Ali. Hanzala has a link between him and the young girl who stood in front of the devils alone. He is dancing the famous dance of the owners of the land, and she is trying to dance, but she still doesn't know how to do so. Then comes a line that tells us, I wish money would bring iron to travel our youth to a far country.
ريت المصاري تكليب حديد تسفر شبابنا لبلاد بعيدة.
And we see a young man holding a key to a house and falling in the middle of a fog, which symbolizes people who were driven out of their homes and forced to escape. And from here, we return to the third painting in the song, which is one of the black paintings of a Spanish artist named Francisco Goya, which is called the Paintings of the Nightmares of War. And these paintings were popular during the Napoleonic Wars. Suddenly the events happen. Egypt moves Hanzala and the devils get closer to the child until Montu stands up and breaks the statue of the famous Samaritan. Hanzala turns into a resistance soldier. He pulls the devils under the ground and other natives come out to protect the child. At the end, hope returns to the child again and she can dance the dance of the owners of the land. It was truly a masterpiece. Well guys, as I told you, this is truly a masterpiece and I felt like I have to create this video for you guys. I had no idea about the story of the music video yesterday and I'm glad that I checked your comments and I'm grateful to have you guys on the channel. This is truly a masterpiece and I hope that you enjoyed watching the video. If you enjoyed watching it just like I did, and if you think it was informative, make sure to be subscribed to my channel and make sure to like the video so that more people can see and be aware of this masterpiece of Asala. Take a good care of yourselves. I'll definitely catch you on next reaction videos and peace.